afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, a master of propaganda, Heroes Reich, defender of the fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on the road to Kharkov between, in the south, Dullahan fighting here for the United Kingdom, for the Commonwealth, here for the Guards Armored Division going against here in the north. We got Ghosteddy fighting for the Wehrmacht, for the Reich. Taking on the fight here for the Kampfgruppe Werner. And we got MD-42s, we got Canadians here following, so rather standard Wehrmacht start for some players. Anyways, we got here by elite troops, mobile defense and lightning war versus Dullahans with Commander Regiments, special weapons and Royal Engineers. That's certainly a bit of a mix there of things and capabilities. We've got Sam here going up around the cut-off point. We got a Vickers machine gun following up here for him rather rapidly. Come on, men, put your backs into it. And then, in a rather interesting move, he actually goes for an early fuel cache. Now, that is pretty unusual to see from any sort of higher-ranking player, but is he Dullahan actually doing so? It's clear there's some kind of plan of actually taking up aggressively, but at the same time, the fact he's doing around his car point is also trying to protect himself from being sort of aggressively harassed here in the early game. So that makes it an even more interesting move here from Dullahan. Certainly not what you see very often, and not what I recommend other players do, but if Dullahan does have a specific strategy in mind, yeah, I could see it working, but it's still a bit risky, particularly with DOS limit here, what he can sort of do with early on, how much territory he can grab. And again, that's probably also why his precision there to sort of help against that. We got more of this there on the way for Ghosteddy. He's sort of advancing west, a bit east here, leaving his own fuel point and victory point a bit more open, but actually going hard for the more aggressive western side here, trying to push towards Dullahan's fuel. So that's actually an interesting move then, setting up the MD-42 to such a more forward aggressive position to sort of cover the approach towards the pack, even shoot at the fuel cache. Cheeky fellow. And we actually got here Dullahan then going for a 2-minute platoon command post. That's pretty ballsy right there from Dullahan. 2 minutes, I think that's a record, really. Nima Pioneers, there's a few point MD-42 gun is holding up, base is slowing down here. Dullahan's advancing, and that's one of the ways you can sort of slow down a pitch player. That's them in a good building. You can generally that way halt them up a bit. Of course, with the Vickers and the section up here, the MD-42 can't last forever either. Canadians flying down here, could try and open up this section, opening up from position we can't hit, but the MD-42 might be forced away. There we go, just pulled back here in front of the MD-42, which does open up for the support guns, opening it, but still forced to change in there. MD-42 needs to get out of there pretty quickly, goes in a bit of trouble. We got a Sappers flying up for Dullahan now. Sappers is finally getting some more troops here. Section pulled away, taking too much damage. Now it's just down to the Vickers here, firing away there. MD-42 opening on the fuel cache perhaps again, but oh, he got a wipe there. He got a wipe. Ghosteddy in this case underestimated Dullahan's Vickers, though we got the Canadians moving in there. Could wipe out the Vickers at the same time. Looks like in this case Dullahan a bit quicker to fall back, but that was definitely, I think, an upset right there for Ghosteddy. He did not expect to quickly get that wiped out. He should have pulled it back, though. It was low on health, and it wouldn't have taken much longer there to wipe it out. We're seeing here that Dullahan then sort of using the quick tier 2 to then quickly flood the fuel with much cheaper Sappers with a Sten gun, sort of quickly roll up a lot of territory and sort of attack and get back here against Ghosteddy. Second MD-42 there for Ghosteddy to replace the one lost there to those verdammte Tommies. Sappers moving up, then getting the gun is closing in. A bit risky, but at the same time the gun is out in the open, so the Sappers might just be able to pull it out. And there we go. He's in putting down this. He's forced them to shift away and ruining their cover. That's some pretty aggressive use of to strike cover, to be honest. Sappers there need to get away though. They're low on health. They're going to do this also, but the Sappers out. Yes, they go down to one man. They go forced away. Fuel cache still held. Troops moving over there. Sections healing itself up, and he's taking up there for the AEC armored car as well now. This is some really different British play we're seeing here. I mean, Ghosteddy sort of got a nice chunk on the map here, but certainly the MD-42 loss does sort of signify something. Again, the way this Dullahan is playing around, it's got to be confusing here for Ghosteddy. I mean, I'd be a bit, what the devil's wrong with this fellow? I mean, he probably would have struggled a bit more with, double pioneers, so a lot of Austrian, but so far Dullahan is otherwise doing rather well. MD-42 setting up, they got troops moving up to the centre, sandbags going up there, top section holding up, Sappers moving forwards there, past their comrades, and we got Sappers moving up to support the Vickers, now actually shifting on to the east, leaving the west very open, including the fuel point there, and the cache. Looks like at this point Dullahan isn't quite carrying, and there goes, he's laying down mines on the road. Even cheekier there by Dullahan, aggressively moving forwards relentlessly. He's definitely showing some spirit right then and there. We got here, like to make a nice cover up here for Ghosteddy. Some puns are going to this could be a good option here. Half tech or scout cars could also work out, but at the same time with all the mines we got here done from Dullahan. The scout cars could run into some problems themselves, so this is going to be rather interesting to see how this actually develops. Section they're getting out of the building, got this moving up, they could occupy the building instead. Section they're a bit of trouble. We got Gunneries holding back, they should push up towards the fuel point, cut it off. Meanwhile Dullahan there just continues to advance up these. We also got boats at sections, so already now it sort of made his men even tougher there. Section falling back, Beacon sitting up there in heavy cover, ready to fire away at anything here. And we got the first light machine up here for Ghosteddy, still no doctrine from either side. We got something further up here, straight into the Pioneers. The Pioneers doing kind of like cover, and again, more destroyed cover. The Pioneers, dude, is blowing up the bushes. I mean, that's, I suppose, one way of doing the gardening. I'm sure the missus won't like that one if he tries that back home in Oh, bollocks, that was vengeance there for the MD-42. Vic has wiped out, and he's going to steal. It's right there. Ghosteddy returns the favour to Dullahan himself whilst pushing his luck there. I mean, Dullahan is playing extremely aggressively for a British player. I mean, that's not really something I've seen much of. I mean, even CC Arts, which recently played aggressively, I think will find themselves struggling to sort of match this kind of aggressive play. I mean, even the way he's just using destroyed cover there is just some absolute balls then. Dullahan, and then we got Commander Regiment, which is probably the most offensive of the doctrine he sort of had selected, so he's really just going all in. More cover there being shed, including the barbed wire there. I mean, he's just doing everything he can to make it harder for his opponent to defend at any point there. I mean, again, that should indicate here that Dullahan's sort of preparing for just getting aggressive. And we got the AC Mark III armor car here around to support him now. Should help there's any scout cars his opponent could throw at him. Bunker up here for Ghosteddy. Gunneries moving up here, getting J Sappers, but they're pretty bad position. They've got Gunneries supporting. AC moving up the road here. Sergeant Woods steps on it, engaging here. 75 gun fire. There we go. Gunneries hits one mine retreat, but there's another mine, and oh dear. I suppose it's always something. He managed to wipe two mines with them before they got annihilated. But that's still got to hurt a lot there for Ghosteddy. That's got to hurt. The question is, will he go for scout cars now? Will he go for half-techs, Pack 40s, punch? I mean, he's probably going to need a Pack 40s to deal with the AC Mark III. I mean, he could try and sort of lure it into a Telemann, but I think all the minutes they're going for light machine guns and the like, so that's not quite working out there. Vegas then, Tom needs to get away before Dullahan managed to capture it for King and Country, and then go down to one man. Can the Vickers make it away? It looks like it will. Looks like it will. Pack 40 then way off for Ghosteddy. Dullahan pushes onwards relentlessly, pushing his men beyond all measure. Woods continues to far away there, going engaging the light to make a nice company, perhaps going to knock it out. In this case, Gunneries moving up too fast. They've got Panzerfaust, quick get a Panzerfaust. There we go. Panzerfaust off on the AC Mark III. Nice bit of damage there, force to fall back. We hope hit already here. We got Sappers ready to repair it. And of course, they're veterans in one, meaning that's now perform better when in cover, which does limit a bit how much you can do with him since he's blowing up all the cover. Meanwhile, fresh push up to the left flank. We got an MD-42 remaining here, ready to restore any advance from Dullahan in the western side of the map, unless Dullahan actually pulls off a large assault here. AC firing away, Grenadiers, Pioneers, MD-42 and whatnot. No, actually, that's the Vickers. Pack 40 moving up here, Ghosteddy rallies and counter-attacks. Down south here, we've got Section moving up into the MD-42's Arc of Fire. We've got the AC arriving from the other side here. Cheeky play right then there from Dullahan, hitting from several points. Take a good move, Section heavy cover. And there you go, has to escape with the MD-42 right, lest he risk losing it like that. Anyone pushing up here, grabbing territory. Full offensive here from Ghosteddy. Nothing further here, he's not taken up. No further units. Panzergrenadiers I think would help out at least with some of the British infantry. And now we've got a sniper out for Dullahan. Further consolidating things, perhaps making it harder there for Ghosteddy to advance. And certainly also helping the scout car with its critical shot. Which certainly make the AC there a bit more potent. If I did Deinhardt suddenly finds himself short one man as the AC pummels him to death there with an armour piercing round straight for the stomach. You got the Pack 40 crew there pushing it forwards. Meanwhile, Tommy's advancing up the west again. Second take up position here. You got the German Vickers now opening up there, firing away. Fuel point there, almost secure once more for the fatherland. Nothing further here back at base. Ghosteddy is certainly taking a bit of a punch there, here and there from Dullahan at the moment. And we got a mortar emplacement up, securing further area around here, making it harder for Ghosteddy to advance. And now we got access to Commander Gliders, Smoke Raid, and Assault there. All of a sudden increasing Dullahan's options a lot more. Of course, have to see what he actually goes for. AC moving about there. Mortar on the way there for Ghosteddy, so he's getting in artillery there to make it harder, of course, for him to defend. And we've got Smoke Raid Operation almost as soon as he gets it. He uses Smoke Raid Operation. we see very often. So there we go, we got large series of smoke screen going across the map there, instantly clog up, of course, as they are within it, and then can then sort of rush in and then quickly decap territory, making him very nasty. You can actually then push ahead aggressively against Ghosteddy, and I don't think Ghosteddy is expecting that. I mean, you really don't see smoke raid operation used at all. I haven't seen that one used in quite a few weeks here, but Dullahan all of a sudden just goes for it as soon as he can. There you go, just smoke screen all over the place. Huge support there for the guards. Some advancing. We are seeing some loss. I think they're being inflicted on the British as they're advancing. AC did push a hit too far there. And we did see here that Ghosteddy was able to punish it, but still he's losing a lot of terror. He's being quickly cut off, and then again he's finding it a lot harder to coordinate his defenses when all of a sudden a lot of his fields of fire are getting clogged up with smoke. I mean, that was absolutely sterling work there. I'm sure Ghosteddy disagrees, but really that was an excellent use of not just ghost, but smoke raid operation. Oh! Oh, there. Just briefly thought he actually be able to do some damage to him. That removed its cover. He's just making it much harder for Ghosteddy to defend. I mean, that's basically what we're seeing with these smoke raid operation and the destroy cover. He's doing what he can to frustrate any kind of defense there from Ghosteddy. He's suffering some loss. I mean, again, he's very much aggressive all the time there, and that does increase his chance of suffering some heavy losses, so he needs to be careful there. We've got a 6-pounder gun up to support here. Nothing further here from Ghosteddy at the moment. We've got here is Lightning War, meaning he gets some D43 for his grenadiers. He should add in some Panzer grenadiers, and there we go, Panzer Grenadier. Allowing to support the Kampfgruppe. Got a Vickers and infantry section there moving ahead. Sapper's not even fully reinforced before rushes them ahead though. Should pull them back there for some reinforcements. Should also consider perhaps some Bren gun, but then again, a second smoke raid! A second smoke raid! That's... holy moly! How often do you see that? And again, just laying it down all across, and again, frustrating Ghosteddy, as again, all of a sudden, he can't see so much, and again, he's finding his points very quickly being cut off. There you go, Sexton playing up in the Pioneers, undercover the smoke there, then Vickers following up there, again using smoke. I mean, he can move fast, again, he moves stealthily. Within the smoke, he can actually use his Vickers a lot more aggressively that way. Of course, we got here the Vickers moving up here from Ghosteddy, but it can't see its targets. Sappers here halted though, a bit too much here to sort of hold against the smoke. Is a bit more random, so can't of course always quite count on it, but he's made good use of it here. There you go, Vickers over, and the other Vickers going to moving in, taking mortar fire there from Dullahan's mortar in place. We've got the Panzers there running from the front. Quick rocket nade passes against Vickers. There you go, forced away. MD42 just finds a smoke up. But there you go, now we actually see Ghosteddy utilising all of Dullahan's smoke to go for his cut-off on. Of course, Dullahan can't recover. I mean, there are some backside to just using this, but this is quite something else. Panzer moving up as one, they're going to need, but there you go, got mortar fire raining down here from the mortar place, got one sapper section there, just ensuring he can fire even faster here. Grenadiers engaging the anti-tanker with the D43s. Panzer is advancing, there you go, sections dropping here to deal with that kind of firepower. Unit annihilated! Mortar round just wiped it out. He's going to need to pick up that LMD-42 before the Brits do, because otherwise he's going to have a rather sore backside pretty quickly. And you know what, the section they're being pushed back, they're going to need is... Oh, they can pick it up. He should probably do that anyway. He's got the anti-tank on there. He could try and steal it away there. I mean, that could work. A bit risky there, but he doesn't have any other option there. So there we go. Panzer's retreating, but he might lose them. He might lose them again. Sappers might just not be able to do it. Anti-tank needs to cover. Grenadiers should cover up there. So that walks on a bit of a reverse there against Dullahan. Panzer's managed to escape. Grenadiers moving up with the LMD and G43. And we got commandos dropping in from Dullahan. Oh, the excitement. Oh, the action. Vickers moving up there for Dullahan. Aircraft landing in there, crashing through traps and who knows what else. Glider takes quite a beating there, and then the commandos jump out ever eager to smash up some Huns. Meanwhile, Sappers moving in. It's going to use for the D43 and the G43, but there we go. We actually got some pressure fire for Vickers, forcing the Grenadiers to fall back. Ghosteddy should actually really take up right now. He's got plenty of fuel. He could quickly then rush out of Panther 4 on Osmond here versus Dullahan. And Dullahan actually is a bit behind there. He's got some firepower there going. He can't really hold all the territory there. And I mean, he's actually handed over quite a few weapons there to Ghosteddy. He's now got a Vickers and an anti-tank, and they're secured from Dullahan. But there you go. Another smoke raid operation. Sappers moving ahead there. Grenadiers down there were wiped out. Oh, Ghosteddy, you should retreat. That was a huge loss there. G43s and an LMD-42. Meanwhile, the commanders just continue the raid here. So much smoke. I mean, this is an absolutely amazing ability. And Dullahan just seems to be sort of realising it and just putting it to its full effect here. It's absolutely outstanding. Meanwhile, grabbing the victory point over here. Section moving ahead, grabbing victory point. Second command moving straight for Grenadiers and the Pack 40. Can't resist. Panzer moving up here support, but they have been fully reinforced. That could cause a bit of trouble there for Ghosteddy. Should probably add in some more Panzer Grenadiers. But all these commandos, otherwise tag up would be good. Again, he's got the fuel. He's got the fuel. And there you go, another smoke rate operation over. That was the third usage so far, 3 times, and it's only 15 minutes into the game there. Going for the fuel pond there as well. Commands bring into the gunners. Gunners need to retreat. We got more gunners. Not more patrol. Retreat. Schnell. More to there on the way. He's still got the 2 MGs, but the ones is still just remaining. He needs to sort of use a bit more aggressive support his troops. He does leave himself perhaps a bit too reactive there in sense. However, because he's supporting the offensive push, he's got veterans 1, and that actually better put in there since that could actually cover a larger area. Pants moving to the centre. Leaks moving up, going for the cop point. We got a crumble on the way there for Ghosteddy. Oh, Dullahan. Crumble. Ghosteddy still hasn't taken up at all. I wonder what the devil he's thinking. I mean, I hope he's not trying to play for a tiger here. I mean, it's been some time since I've seen any kind of Emmet player sort of try and play for that. So hope not. Because again, it does mean handing over a lot of initiative. And again, giving your opponent a chance to bring up some armor and to counter him. Meanwhile, got a universal carrier there on the way for Dullahan as well. A universal carrier all of a sudden. I wonder where that came from. Panzer moving up, quick about allowing through the front door. And oh, pops right into front. Losses inflicted. Panzer there. Getting veterans 1, they have to fall back. There's not enough support there. Mortar though could provide a bit there. Meanwhile, Crom moving up. We got the Vickers there and the Pioneers. Holy moly, he's just stole another Vickers from Dullahan. And again, we are seeing there are some downsides here to Dullahan's tactics and strategies, but still, he's doing a lot of economic damage there to Ghosteddy, and I can't imagine he mustn't be frustrating. Christ. Meanwhile, Sappers with Commandos, that's a lot of submachine gun delay moving up here, and these Grenadiers moving around there. Pack 14 getting the Cromwell there. Does have to be careful there, in particular the other 6 coming around, because otherwise he could quickly lose the Cromwell and his tank there. Vickers up here, got Mortar there. That's basically obviously most of the support to hang about there. Grenadiers fighting here, probably getting some G-foot for more firepower. Grenadiers going under Sappers and Commandos as well. Mortar firing down here, and oh! Good lord, the Commandos got utterly annihilated! Huge loss there for Dullahan, huge loss. Same time, Universal Carrier supporting. Panterfaust on the Cromwell, getting a Vickers K on the Universal Carrier. Anti-tank is bringing up his rapidity. The Cromwell needs to fold that one back. Mortar fire raining down all over the place. Fuel pump being regained here by the German army. He still hasn't taken up. It certainly seems to me like he's playing for the Tiger, and he's missed out a lot of opportunity to do a lot of damage to Dullahan right then and there. Because he's waiting for the Tiger. I mean, again, that's a lot of resources just hanging about doing nothing when you can hitting him with Panther Force and troops, which currently, considering Dullahan's otherwise limited force at the moment due to the loss he suffered again due to his aggressive tactics, does have some problems. And we got creeping smoke barrages laying down there around the victory point. And at this rate, I'm going to have to guess that Dullahan's favourite song is Smoke on the Water. Anyways, Vickers, Panzer Grenadiers, lots of troops there following up. Nothing further there still from Ghosteddy. That's worrying me a bit. Again, he's missing a huge opportunity to really pursue Dullahan and do some damage. I mean, that's also a rather vital skill. That's to know when to push and just pursue your opponent. Well, the line to rebuilt, but there you go. Just so much smoke. Panzer moving forward as well here. Section on the 5. We could probably see a bomb grenade to clear them out. Vickers supporting. MD42 must. No, that's actually the other Vickers. Grenades going off there. Panzer's almost wiped out. Almost wiped out. Scheiße. Mortify. Vickers fire. Large amounts of Panzerfaust and Pack 45 there. No Panzerfaust against the Universal Carrier, allowing it to get away. MD42 covering the west. They has to pull back for the building. Not pushing further forward, then again, that's a bit risky perhaps. Gonna need to move forward, need to go for the victory points. Smoke screen now around here to cover that point. An inordinate amount of smoke there from Dullahan. Meanwhile, Cromwell here going against the MD42 in the west, forcing that away. And we got a 17-pounder gun being prepared now as well for Dullahan. He's preparing himself for any armor, and again, that's only going to close out any window there for any sort of armor being properly utilised here by Ghosteddy. From this running into the base, he's going for it, he might go for some hits here. And he's going for the medic bunker, We're seeing something happening at the moment, in the metagame at least, for some people. I mean, base attacks aren't quite there, but right here, Dullahan just straight in, knocked out the medic bunker before pulling up. That's going to certainly frustrate Ghosteddy quite a bit there. Mine's going down. 17-pounder gun. I haven't seen those in some time either. Anyways, time for the mid-game analysis. Terms of damage. Ghosteddy's hit kills-wise. They're close to each other, actually. But again, I mean, Dullahan has done alright there in that sense, despite, actually having a smaller force here. In terms of army value, Ghosteddy, there's quite a hit in some regards. Again, he's got so much equipment stolen from Dullahan. We're talking machine guns, anti-tank guns. He's got panzer grenadiers. He's got, in some sense, a larger force. But he lacks the armour. And that's a bit dangerous. In particular, now that Dullahan's bringing up stuff that could counter his armour. In terms of point held, though, it's been a lot less clear. But actually seeing that several times Dullahan is holding up the larger chunk of the map again, I imagine part due to smoke raid operation. As for Ghosteddy, get some tanks out. Don't just wait for the Tiger. Though then again, with the 17-pounder gun, the same Tiger might be a bit more durable, and that's how high chance of surviving. But still, I still think you should go for something else there. It's rather risky, or at the very least add in some more panzer grenadiers if he's going to wait. Otherwise, even once he gets the Tiger, you need to take up and need to get something to support the Tiger. I mean, the more army he has, the better. I mean, it's that one. I mean, he's got in that sense a huge advantage, but Ghosteddy just isn't pushing it. And that's definitely something you need to do. Otherwise, you need to push up the west flank more if you can. Of course, there's Cromwell certainly covering it, so that requires anti-tank guns there. And otherwise, maybe consider some caches, but otherwise, get some armour. Either before or after he gets the Tiger. He can't just rely on one Tiger if that's what he's planning, because that's going to end up badly. Otherwise, keep up the pressure and try to bleed out Dullahan, try to take advantage again of Dullahan's aggressive tactics, which does mean he pushes units further ahead. So if he can't catch him here and there again, he can bleed them out, and thus he can bleed out Dullahan. I mean, that's going to be probably one of the more sensible strategies. So if he can sort of play sensibly, he might just be able to pull it off. The 17-pounder gun's going to be your trouble, but he's got the option of laying down a smoke screen on himself, which means the 17-pounder gun can't fire easily, and then can just blast it himself. So, I mean, in that sense, there are options there for Ghosteddy as well, and again, they do also involve smoke. Whew. For Dullahan, he needs more infantry. He's rather pushing it here with just these few units of armour, but he's got a decent combination. Otherwise, I suppose he'd also consider maybe some Bren guns or other weapons there to upgrade his troops further with. That wouldn't hurt either against all these grenadiers and panzer grenadiers. That would in fact quite help him out a bit. Otherwise, munitions caches, considering all the munitions he's using, and again, this is probably one of the most munitions-intensive doctrines for the Brits, so I mean, munitions caches to support that would be a pretty good idea. Maybe something so you can also use some assault at times, or, mortar cover, which is also a pretty decent ability. I mean, he's got options there, he's got options. Beyond that, not so much else to say there, but he just needs to keep doing what he does, and just, try to work on his unit preservation. Again, the tactic and strategy he's enacting does mean he suffer high losses. He needs to do something about sort of cover it up. Anyways, back to the fight. Section moving up, then University Coast setting out, and straight into the anti-tank guns. And there we go, Tom piercing rounds, rocks a bit before it blows up. Section out in the open versus Vickers, Grenadiers with D43s, taking heavy damage to them, mortar firing down there, and the Grenadiers right immediately as well. And what goes down here, we got a forward assembly to boost the 17-pounder gun and the mortar emplacement. Cheeky, plus of course forming up a forward point here we can actually fight from. Cron moving up here, anti-tank of course nowhere near, he knows where they are, so that actually allows to sort of aggressively push here. Good tactical sense there by Dullahan to group reaction. Good attempt there, grabbing an opportunity, and that forces them of course to have to double back here, and of course he quickly pulls back, he knows not to push luck any further, but even then he covers up his retreat there with a mine. Cheeky, Pioneers moving up here, straight into the arc of fire of the mortar, which gained victory 3, and of course thanks to the Ford assembly now just fires fast. Of course, 17-pounder gun now reacts fast as well, has a high fast, but turn rate, or fire rate, and can also fire flares itself.
The enemy is determined, and we are down to 300 points.
300 points left though for Dullahan. Ghosteddy is in the lead, a bit problematic. Cromwell moving up. Could he try and push for the base again though? That'd be pretty cheeky. Could actually wipe the Grenadiers with a few good hits, maybe hit some machine gun bunkers, opening up for infantry attacking into Ghosteddy base. And there you go, another bunker. There you go, he's going in, he could frustrate, he could cancel it, and He does! Ghosteddy hasn't... There we go, I'm not sure if he was cancelled, it got knocked out there, but... No! It was destroyed by the Cromwells. He didn't get the manpower back. He's flooding a bit there again. He's clearly playing for the Tiger. He shouldn't be, but he is. He's still aiming to hold on. He's still doing some damage. I mean, he's still got the larger force, but he's hurting himself a bit. And we got another smoke raid operation. 4th smoke raid operation from Dullahan. Large amounts of smoke there. My God, how much smoke do these Tommies have? This is right, I'm going to get asthma. Something like that, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Gonna bring and straight into the mine, almost wiped out. 17-pounder gun, more prepared position, actually shoots at the Grenadiers. Come on, Alf, it's just a Hun, you can hit it. It's a big fucking gun. It's not meant for shooting infantry, Sergeant. I don't care, Alf. Do your best. The King expects it of you. Meanwhile, Cromwell moving up here again, taking time for the smoke to push forward. We've got the South moving in here again, rushing the Vickers. Cromwell moving in, anti-tank guns again. They're reacting to it. He's doing it. I mean, he's assured he can probably do a lot of damage to the tank, but the problem is, at the same time, it requires the tank to move to the arc of fire. If it doesn't, it rather negates and again allows Dullahan to Cromwell a lot more freedom of movement. Almost got the Vickers there. Samples over now and again. We see here again the weakness a bit here again of Dullahan's aggression. It does risk his troops a bit more the way he's playing it at the moment. And those sappers were annihilated, but he's quickly calling in commanders. Now second commander squad arrives, and the first glider is still there, serving as a fort reinforcement point besides the forward assembly. But there you go, right here around the CoH2, in this case running straight into the Vickers, not having the best of days there. Of course, got another MG42, got a mortar, still got all three machine guns, grenade there against him. Vickers almost clearing it up, mortar firing down as well, going for the victory point there. Whew. Cutting all three resources there. Cromwell pulling back, Veteran 2-1. Ghosteddy can soon call in the Tiger tank, and again he's got so many resources floating there, gets so much fuel. OA section there suppressed.
UKF has released the Tiger for our use.
But these put back here by the Cromwell. Mine went off there, wiping out half the grenadiers. Bit more here for Ghosteddy. 17 pounder gun shoots a massive shot there, just blasts away a chunk of the building. Hunter is pulling back here. He shouldn't be reinforcing, he should just be waiting for those manpower to be assembled there for the King Tiger tank and just call it in. Going for the fuel pond again. Dullahan keeps up relentlessly. He's going for another section. He's now adding in more infantry. Good. Finally. Section now running to the Panzer grenadiers. Going to the building. It's a bit risky. I mean, it's going to make it hard for him to retreat to the Panzer. Going to be guarding the exit there. So I'm not entirely sure what Dullahan's hoping to pull off there. Except just hoping to pull away troops from the front line, keep them towards the rear line, allowing him to sort of more effectively attack the frontier, perhaps causing a target there for the Cromwell to strike in at. Glider annihilated. Panzer's now chopped down to half health. Need to retreat. Now the tables have been turned. Ah, scheisse. Tiger arrives. Oh dear. And annihilated. Veteran 2 Panzer grenadiers told. Ghosteddy should retreat them right as soon as Cromwell arrived. He did not expect that. Dullahan just keeps up these tactics. This violent assault, and we got the Tiger moving ahead here. Meanwhile, we got anti-tankers, lots of Indian machine guns moving up in the south. Tiger moving in there, Cromwell being engaged here, 88 versus 75, and there you go, both miss. Great shooting, lads. Smoke going down again, another smoke upgrade, another smoke rate. At the same time, anti-tank guns opening up in the 17 pounder gun. Except he can't see it, needs to open up, they need to open up, don't bring it, there you go, smoke screen going down, for the time being. Shoot! Anti-tank gun. Oh, Cromwell's bringing from the anti-tank gun. There you go. Smoke down. Shots fired. Cromwell almost knocked out. Where's the Tiger? Cromwell almost annihilated there. Almost. Lots of smoke. Chaos. And again, he makes it harder for Ghosteddy to use his own tank. I mean, Dullahan in this case had to pull back with his tank. But there you go. 17 pounder gun. 10 hits. Bracing the structure to buy more time. 17 mortar fire. They're going down on the anti-tank guns. Could advance the pioneers to grab the munitions and the fuel pond here, using all the smoke there. Heavy damage down there, going for the car pond using the section while the Tiger moves ahead here. Couldn't knock out the mortar plate more than once. Of course, thanks to the plate being braced, the Tiger doesn't have to worry about it. Tiger misses the 17 pounder gun emplacement. Impressive, Heinz, impressive. You're a disgrace to the German army. Meanwhile, up here we got section pushing back the Vickers, knocking out the forward assembly. That's good. 17 pounder again, able to fire again, but there you go. A forward assembly done. Mortar could be next. You got smoke screen down here on the 17 pounder gun to carry it up here. It's going to make it harder here, but at the same time it also makes it hard for him to use it. You can't fire automatically. So of course you can attack round around the Tiger. Anti-tank pulled back. They're not finishing off the 17 pounder gun. What's he thinking there? And there you go. 17 pounder gun got off a good hit there on the Tiger. Almost lost the mortar placement. Going for the munitions point, the machine gun moving ahead there. At the same time, the chaos is utmost here on the eastern side there again, while the Tiger was at the front. Dullahan was running around there in the rear echelons. We got 17 pounder gun, Firefly on the way there for Dullahan. More 17 pounder action there. Tiger took another hit there, down to less than half health. This is quite an intense match. Donald's got the cut off there, needs to return it to his own control there. Ghosteddy needs to take up, he needs to add some more armour to support his Tiger. The Tiger can't be everywhere, and Dullahan has clearly shown that if Ghosteddy isn't there, then Dullahan will be there with a grin and a lot of smoke.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Entertainment's going for it again. Now without any support at all. I'm not sure why I did that in the first place. There you go. 17-pounder gun down, but of course there's 5 on the way. And we got another smoker operation. We set the 5th to the 6th one actually. Commanders might be able to... There we go. We got the Vickers supporting. Oh, just beyond the arc of fire. Tiger needs to roam in there to save the day. And Ghosteddy needs to get some more panzer gun. He could also consider using relief infantry and to absorb some of the losses and quickly replace them with Ostrom. That would make it a bit easier for him to hold up some of the territory there versus Dullahan, who now steals back his 6-pounder gun. Cromwell moves up, almost ready to engage there. The Vickers machine gun. Firefly arrives for Dullahan. No commander yet, but there you go. Tiger engages. Looks like the 17-pounder or 6-pounder gun will escape here. There we go. Veteran T2 for the Cromwell. Pack full recruit though by Ghosteddy, but denies some pioneers to repair his Tiger with. So in fact he needs more pioneers to repair that, but again, he needs to take up, he needs to support his Tiger with more armour, a pair of Stooks, Panther Fools, Ostrins, just something. Also normally Fireflies would have been equipped with Sherman units, not Cromwells. Cromwells actually had their own variant of this, which was called the A30 Challenger, which is actually like a bigger tank that looked like a Cromwell. Wasn't quite though, and had the 17-pounder gun in it as well. But, you know, fun little detail. Now the Cromwell moving ahead here, 17-pounder of Firefly hanging back. They're waiting until something actually engages the Cromwell. Which of course now, of course, there's a smoke shield available as well, which is just more smoke for Dullahan. Going for the point there, Vickers holding up there. It is under flame fire there from the Cromwell. Anti-tank gun moving up. Regaining the municipal point there with the section moving ahead, 7 minutes support. And there we go. He uses this Cromwell to fire for smoke screen to ensure he just can't be shot at easily while repairing his own Cromwell at the front line. Whew.
Cromwell tank reporting for orders.
And Ghosteddy's still got a massive lead in victory points. He's still not taking up. He's got 250 fuel, really. He's just waiting to not lose his time and replace it. He should just be getting more armor to support the Tiger. That'd be much better. Good shot there against the section. Except of course Heinz still can't hit. The idiot. And we got more commanders in here from Dullahan. More commanders to support the guard's armour. Canadians moving in. There's Firefly moving up, engaging the Tiger. Anti-tank on the way to support their Tiger as well. Stunning the Firefly. That was decently hit there. Meanwhile, Cromwell strikes in the east. Realising the anti-tank and the Tiger is in the west. Dullahan, of course, takes advantage of again, and that's really one of the reasons why Ghosteddy needs more armour, because again the Tiger can't be everywhere. And as soon as Dullahan just has more than one tank, of course he can just drive around corners here with Ghosteddy. You got Panthers moving up with Patrick to help here a bit. Seeing some losses there. Dullahan, Patrick the flank gets a Firefly. Firefly needs to get out. They need to get out of there. Cromwell moving up to support though. Shot fired, missed though, missed. Can the Panthers there? They're loading up the open, and there you go, rocket flight hit. Tiger needs repairs. He needs more than one pioneer squad. Come on, Ghosteddy, repair, repair. Commanders falling back. Wir brauchen mehr Pioniere. Schnell. Panzers moving ahead there. They're really just on the hunt for some Panzers to knock out. And there we go. Almost got the Cromwell there. Main gun destroyed. Dullahan's not pulling back. We got commanders rushing in. Opening up. The Panzers need to retreat. Ah! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Commanders quick out. Then we got section moving up there. No, looks like they might escape. They're Cromwell barely standing. Halfway to Veterans 3. Ghosteddy, get some more pioneers. Take up. Get some more tanks. Deutschland demands it. And a smoke screen down there from Morton Plains to cover the advance here. Always on the ball there with the smoke. In fact, allowing commanders to get up close and pop up for Gammon Bomb against the Vickers. Clearing it out. Veteran G2.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it. Tiger ready. We're ready for orders.
Cromwell being repaired. Far from Grant again. He's got more sappers again. He can repair a lot more stuff faster.
Heavy mortar. Ready mortar.
I'm guessing he's talking about here. Ghosteddy's mortar, which is probably causing Dullahan some frustration. Though Dullahan's own mortars has also been pretty effective to all the smoke that's been laying down. I'm pretty sure Dullahan's been using more smoke in this match than most players have done in the entire history of Company of Heroes. That is, each player singularly, not of course combined. We're not quite there yet, but it could be close, actually. Tiger there being repaired.
Cromwell here. Got a fight for us?
Plenty of fuel there. He's not checked up. They could go for another Cromwell, another Firefly. Could actually take up and maybe try and play for a Comet. Or Churchill, who feels like that. Panzer is advancing down the eastern side. Others moving up here. Still a sign of relief infantry. Of course, might be going in for some stupid close air support. Probably utilised. That could break Dullahan a bit there if he utilises it correct. Then Dullahan is still there trailing behind in victory points. So it's only a bit rough there. Tiger moving ahead there. Lots of machine guns, infantry. And of course the Tiger. But Ghosteddy's still not taking up there. He's just relying everything on the Tiger. And again, I can't help but feel that's a really bad idea. Never mind, a bit boring. Meanwhile, Cromwell up here. Victory 2, halfway to victory 3. Panzer taking heavy hits. Need to retreat. And more smoke there. More smoke. In this case, the way he's setting up there is actually sure nothing can't just creep on the Cromwell and shoot at from afar. In this case, actually helping the Panzer just a bit. They meanwhile, Tiger with anti-tank support pushing up the east. Firefly firing back. Then veterans who won already. Panzer need to retreat there. Going for the victory point. It was Panzer. We've got Sapper section coming up and Cromwell moving in up here. They're two bunched up. Oh, Scheiße. Rückzug. Schnell, Männer. Tiger setting out there. We got the super close air support in the Luftwaffe has finally been called into support here in the Kampfgruppe. The line can no longer be held up without Luft support. And there we go. Smoke race going down. There we go. Good hit for the Cromwell. Lots of smoke. Artillery fire. Cromwell there almost knocked out. Sappers moving up. Bastards. Going for the car point there. Map continues to swing back and forth there like a crazy pendulum. While losing out a lot of smoke there. Tiger going in there. Wants to finish off the Cromwell. He's using the smoke there to make it harder to actually sort of hunt down and figure out where it is. But looks like it might not work here. Cromwell opens up there. Go reaching up to Tiger. Veteran feet. But there we go. Tiger finishes it off. Veterans who won for the Tiger. Firefly. Not. Oh, there we go. Perhaps on the hunt. There's so much smoke. So much chaos. Coming up the Sappers. 4 kills. Almost got the fuel point in there, but of course he's losing resources over there. Go Firefly shoots on the Tiger halfway to Veterans E2. Chaos reigns. It looks like he's managed to regain the 6-pounder gun there, turning into Firefly. We've got gliders being shattered there by the Tiger. Tiger needs to fall back for some repairs again. He needs more pioneers. Another strike there from the Luftwaffe. In this case, not sure what it hit. Perhaps the mortar emplacement there or something else. Another Cromwell there for Dullahan. No attempt at perhaps no specialisation and a Comet. Firefly there, trying to hit the Tiger through the trees, but that's obviously not quite working out there. And Commando's going in after the anti-tank guns. And he's actually got 2 Commando squads now. That's quite a few Commandos. And more smoke. More smoke. Commander's actually annihilated, almost annihilated there by the Tiger. I mean, Ghosteddy's still striking back with the Tiger, but it's... I mean, he's struggling to keep up the absolute amount of aggressive fluidity we're seeing here from Dullahan. He just had more tanks on the field. In fact, he's beginning to float resources. And again, he needs to go for more pioneers to repair the Tiger faster. He could take up, he could go for more tanks, you know, support. He could control the field better, but he's just, for some reason, sticking to the Tiger. As if though commanded by the Fuhrer himself to only use 1 Tiger, nothing else, not even take up. In fact, it would seem he's been caught up in Fuhrer syndrome, which again is just exclusively focused on 1 heavy tank here. And can't see anything else for the heavy tank. Meanwhile, Panzer moving up the section there. Veteran fleet, no upgrades there. He would benefit, but again, he's been using so much smoke and smoke rate operations that both brain guns wouldn't fit in. And certainly has been working out surprisingly well for him. More infantry assault here. Panzer going up with a bomb grenade, charging forwards. For Deutschland, floating out a resource again. He could at least go for some more Panzer grenadiers or something else, more machine guns, or support weapons.
We are losing a sector.
Firefly sending out lots of mines here. Troops pushing forwards, Panzer being pushed back, then mortar firing down. Oh, smoke screen actually, again, smoke screen. I mean, he's charging through smoke. I mean, he's mastered the good assault tactic there. Commander see it, just tearing through the Panzer grenadiers. though they just some hooligans out on a pub crawl. Firefly over to the Tiger down to half health there. 17 pounder gun almost 52. Pack 40 in the way, but the Tiger was a bit too far. Firefly will get off another excellent hit there. There we go. Another shot there. Veggie 2 gained a higher rate of fire. Better turret rotation. He's covered about the Pack 40 though. Almost got the Tiger though. He's also got tulips, but he doesn't quite have the munitions for it. And GG from Ghosteddy, who is not happy about this. Blaming it on the Allies, then perhaps in this case, I would argue it was his own decision here just to stick on the Tiger again. It was Furious Syndrome in this case. I was undoing it again. Had he just taken up some armor sooner than that, he probably would have done a lot better. Again, had he just had some tank support on the Tiger even, he'd probably done a lot better. But he was just again caught up in Furious Syndrome. Just the Tiger. Otherwise, he was acting pretty well. He was frustrating Dullahan. He was punishing Dullahan again for his aggressive tactics, but I mean, he made just that one mistake, and again, that's one of the bigger mistakes you can make for the late game, and it really hurt Ghosteddy again. Had he not done that, he probably could have won this, though, even then, or at least he could make things a lot more difficult here for Dullahan, but in the end, Dullahan just pushed through, and again, just so much smoke, so much aggression, so many assaults through smoke, so much harassment, even attacking the base time and time again, frustrating Ghosteddy that way. I mean, there was so much just harassment, attacking left and right, and avoiding the Tiger. I mean, this was some really excellent tactics and strategy here by Dullahan. Again, risky though, and again, he does need to work unit preservation, but otherwise, very well played there by Dullahan. 2 thumbs up. If I had any more thumbs, I'd be giving them 2, but obviously, if I had more thumbs, I'd be a bit of a freak of nature. So, I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it, because you damn well ought to. If not, shame on you, shame on you. This was some really good use of smoke tactics, and all just how to handle bigger armor and such. So anyways, thank you all. I hope you had some fun. I hope you learned some things. Hopefully gave you different matches. And again, it bloody well should. And if you didn't, feel free to subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send a new player and provide some feedback in the comment section. And of course, if you like to support the Propagandacast, consider donating. Donations are most welcome and allow me to keep doing this day after day. So thank you all, and hope to see you all another time. Goodbye.